What's up guys, LyonLife here, and welcome back to another Atelier Resleriana video. So what I want to go over today, we're going to be taking a look at Memorias. That's like the big topic for today. I've had some people in some of the comments on some videos, and people in Discord as well too, kind of make mention of like the confusion of it all, of what Memorias are specifically, what do they do, etc. So I kind of just want to go over, I'll try to keep it as brief as I possibly can, but I want to kind of give the basis of like, what you should be doing, which ones to kind of look out for, and how to go about picking the right ones for your characters. So we're going to go down here into the Memoria screen, or the Memoria area of the game here, and here we're going to take a look at all your Memorias that you currently have. Now, some of you might have better luck, so you might have a lot more SSRs than I do. I don't have too many, I just have the ones I've gotten from my beginning pools, and then of course the one you get when you spend a little money, then you get that free one for Valeria. But these here are all of my Memorias that I currently have. Now, Memorias are essentially an equipment slot that you can add on to your characters. I think we all know that, obviously. They go on, and honestly, for the most part, they're just glorified stat raisers. Each Memoria that you have is going to have a set stats or abilities that they have attached to them that increase on each and every one of your characters, depending on which ones that you have equipped. Now, each of the Memorias also have a set passive or an ability attached to them as well, too. This one, for example, this is the one you get from the beginner missions that we got essentially for free. So if you take a look at it here, it says weak point stun up 3. And once you click in right there, you'll be able to see it says it boosts stun damage by 29% when attacking a weakness. I don't believe it's 29. I think it's 29% after you fully rank it up to rank 5, as you can see right here. So you can see that each one of these, like this one, for example, the one we got for free for the login bonuses is boost skill damage by 19%, and the skill is called damage up 3. So as you can see, each one of these are going to have a set ability that they each give, or a set passive that each Memoria is going to give to your characters as well. Now, every Memoria, I'll use this one as an example, is going to start off at rank 1. Rank 1 is the lowest that is when you get like the base Memoria, it's the lowest that it can possibly go. So as soon as you get a brand new Memoria, essentially it's going to be at rank 1 off rip. It's going to be rank 1 right away. You have to use the unlock feature right here in order to raise the cap up or to get them to higher ranks, which is going to be the highest max currently is 5 within, that's the global version, as well as same thing for the Japanese version. There's nothing higher than a rank 5 Memoria currently. And when you unlock those and you level them up for the ranks, you'll see it'll be some flavor text right there, but you'll see that this will increase right here. So in this example, the all target damage up from what this is giving for this Memoria, right now at base rank 1, it's going to give you skill damage up by 3% on attacks that hit all enemies. Now, if you get this to rank 2, I imagine it's probably only going to go up maybe 1 or 2%. So it might be 4%, 5%, whatever it might be. But on every unlock that you get, which in order to unlock them, you're going to need duplicates, which means you have to pull. So you're going to get it from the gacha, or maybe we'll get some free Memorias here and there as well too. But as soon as you use the duplicate Memoria and unlock it, towards this one, it'll go to rank 2, and it's going to increase the passive ability that it currently has. So like I said, example would be, it'll probably go from 3% to 5% once you get this Memoria in particular to rank 2. Now, as I said earlier, Memorias are essentially just glorified status builders. They just raise up stats for the most part. For an example, this was a really good one that we got for free for logging in a Phantom World Memoria. Now, I went ahead and ranked up mine to rank 5 because I knew I wanted to put it on my main attacker, Ryza, my main DPS. A lot of other people I've seen have kept it unlocked, not unlocking the Memoria and keeping it as 5 separate Memorias on their own, because even on their own, the SSR Memorias are going to give you better stats than, say, our rank 1 like this one here. You're going to get a lower tier of stats in comparison to the SSR ones, which, as you can see, the jump here from all the numbers, it's quite vast. You know, from a regular R Memoria all the way up to an SSR, you're going to get better passives, better abilities, but mainly better stats. So if you're looking to increase your party power, your combat power, however you want to say it, having multiple SSR Memorias is probably a way to go about doing it, assuming you don't have the Memorias that are geared towards specific characters on your party. And speaking of that as well, some Memorias that you'll look at are definitely geared towards certain type of characters. This one, for example, is the Shoot for the Sky Memoria. I got this from a gacha pull. This one is for a slash affinity damage up. So it says that while equipped to a character with the slash affinity, it'll boost that character's skill damage by 6%. So you could put this on any character that you want, obviously, and they're going to get all of these stats that are right here. But again, it's in the names. It kind of puts it out there for you, so you immediately know this is primarily going to benefit a character with the slash affinity or the slash element, however you want to say it. So in this case, for me, I put this on my race. I let him use it. He's my main slash character that I currently have in my party. He's a good breaker, but it's going to increase his skills by an additional 6% because I have this SSR Memoria attached to him with this ability, because it specifically is for a slash character. Now, there's other ones, like this one, for example. This one's for supporters. So if you have a support character, it's going to restore 9% of their HP at the start of the turn. So every turn, they'll get a percentage of 9% for HP. Now, if you put this on an attacker, if you put this on a breaker, you're not going to get this effect. You'll get the stat boost, obviously, from all of these right here, but you're not going to get this effect in particular because it is strictly for supporters. So when it comes to Memoria, like I said, you really want to gear these towards specific characters, unless you just need it for a stat boost. Sometimes you're going to have a character that you don't necessarily have a specific Memoria that might benefit them, so you might just want to throw something on them. If you've got SSR Memorias that you just want to put on a character for the stat boost, do that. That's a great way to go about it. Or if you've got, let's say, like a 2-star character who has like a fire affinity, but you don't have any Memoria that are strictly for fire, that do anything for fire specific characters, find something that gives you the stats that you want. Is it a magic based attacker, or is it a physical attacker? You know, look at stuff like that. How much are you going to get if you level this up? What are the stats that it's going to give you? You're going to get better stats, obviously, off of a level 30 fully maxed out SSR Memoria, and by max out I mean like level wise, not as far as unlocking the ranks, but you're gonna get more stats out of a rank 1, for example, out of a rank 1 Memoria here that's SSR than say I think I have the 1-star version of this one. Let me see. Or did I get rid of it? I think I got rid of it. But in comparison, let's look at like this one here. It's one level 21, but you get the jizz. The stat difference is night and day. How much you're going to get. Even though this is level 21, it's close enough, but it's still not quite there. It's not touching the stats that you're going to get from a SSR Memoria. They're still decent, they're not bad, but you're going to get more bang for your buck with this right here. So I want to get back into the unlocking of Memoria. A lot of people probably have this So I want to get back into the unlocking of Memoria. So, of course, by getting duplicates of Memorias, you can unlock their ranks to get them higher up. For example, like the free one that we get for the Sophie on it, and the same one for the beginner missions with Ryza and the gang from Ryza 2 artwork on it. So you can unlock those, obviously, because we had dupes of those. Those were free. Those were given to us. The only other way, essentially, people think you can get those dupes or get those unlocks available to you is going to be through the gacha. That's not entirely true. If you come over here to the shop area and look into one of the tabs over here, I believe it's going to be not the bundle, but it's going to be in the other section. Yeah, right here under the monthly in the other section, we have what's called here a memory crystal. Now, a memory crystal, as it says here, it says it can be used to unlock an SSR Memoria. This is only going to be here in the shop. You can't gather these materials. You can't get them anywhere else. It's just strictly from here. Now, this Memoria, once you have one of them, this memory crystal, once you have one of them, you can use this material to unlock and increase the rank of your SSR or any other Memoria that you'd like. I would suggest probably using on an SSR Memoria rather than an SR or a rare. Probably not the best bet. Those are more common. You're going to get those through the gacha anyway. Best to probably just use this only on SSR Memorias. Now, these are in the shop once a month. So how are you going to get the currency for the memory crystal in order to get it? As you can see, I've got 2 up here currently on in my currency. You need a total of 10 of these, which are basically fragments, essentially fragments of these crystals here. Where do you get this currency, right? You're going to go over here to your missions, and it's a weekly mission that I would say you definitely want to do every single week. I believe it's right here. So you want to synthesize 20 items a week, and you're going to get the memory fragment here. This memory fragment, you need 10 of those in order to get one of those memory crystals from that shop once a month. So if we do the math on this, we're looking at 10 weeks just in order to get one of those memory crystals from the shop, just so you can increase the rank of one of your Memorias. Again, probably want to use it on an SSR Memoria, nothing else. It seems kind of redundant to do that on the other ones that you can get from the gacha that are more common to get versus the SSRs, which are already pretty rare as it is. So again, it's something you can grind towards. It's going to be part of the, the weekly grind of getting one of these fragments every single week. If you keep up with it, it's not too hard. It's just crafting 20 times. The point of this is to craft often. You're going to be crafting often anyway. You're going to be using up your materials. Even if you just craft items that you're not going to use, I would suggest do the items that you are using, but sometimes maybe you have everything you need. You don't need anything else. Craft something with like the lowest rarity, the lowest material cost or something like that. Just if you just need to inch up and get a couple more in, if you're not going to get this 20 from like equipment or armor or weapons, etc. Just throw in a couple other little items that cost very, very low in order to make those and hit that quota of those 20 items you need to synthesize in order to get that memory fragment. But again, remember, this is only a monthly thing. So once you get it the first time within that month, you're gonna have to wait a whole other 10 weeks just to get it again. It's definitely there for the long people who are there for the long term, for the long grind. That's what this is going to be for. If you're just not getting those whatsoever, I would say, yeah, this is going to be something you want to constantly look out for every single week. Make sure you're hitting that just so you can get that memory fragment to go towards getting this memory crystal, just so you can increase your ranking of your Memorias. But I think that's going to be it. I hope that helps to anyone that had any questions about Memorias or how they work or how to go about gearing your characters for them specifically based off of like roles and affinities. If you have any other suggestions or any other questions or concerns about that, feel free to put it down in the comments down below. I'm more than happy to help out as best as I possibly can. As someone that had been playing the JP version of the game for quite a while, I've got quite a bit of knowledge that I can give out to anyone that needs it, obviously. As well as, we have a Discord as well too, guys. You can come join that, come talk about the game if you'd like, brag about your pools, whatever you'd like, and I'll do my best that I can help out there as well too. But in the meantime, that's going to be it for today, guys. I do plan on doing a whole other video as far as like for the shop goes and what you spend your money on, your coal or even gems in the shop as well too. That's going to come probably later on next week, if possible, once I get some things together and my full script written out for it. But yeah, I hope you guys look forward to that. I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well, and comment down below. Do the thing that helps for the algorithm to get us out there and help this channel grow. I'd really, really appreciate that. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Y'all have a good one. Bye, guys.